Hey everyone, my name is Danny, and this is my Brunei weekend, a channel where I talk about the random things I do over the weekend. This weekend is kind of like a slow weekend. You know how some weekends are really busy. There's a lot of activities, a lot of events to cover, and some weekends just really nothing happening. I've been covering events and doing a bit of content for the past few months, every weekend for the past few months. I mean, it's very important to know your limit. Though I can really just do something, I just didn't feel like it. So it's okay. So when you ever feel like you just don't feel like doing something, just give yourself some time and get back and doing what you're doing so that your productivity is always good. So this weekend is one of those weekends where I just decided, no, I'm just gonna have a simple, slow weekend, breakfast, go do a bit of errands. Oh, and I do have a wedding to go to, and I'm just gonna tell you a bit about that. So from the wedding, here's a bit of a segue lah. You see how Brunei has already loosened its restrictions for COVID. When people want to have events, you can generally have more people now. You need to also uphold social distancing measures, 1 meter apart, spacing between seats. What else is there? The QR code, the Brew Health QR code, it's compulsory to scan in and scan out of premises. So always scan them in. Don't be that guy who doesn't want to scan their QR code. Don't be that guy. A lot of people now want to have events, activities over the weekend, and I can see my weekend calendar being piling up with either wedding invites or activities or events. It's good. It's good to see Bruneian going back to the norm or going back to the new norm. So this is something really exciting, but that also gives off, the pros and cons. Okay, so to tell you the truth, I'm not good with grooming per se. I just run my fingers through my hair and hope it works. But this is okay. So stay tuned and stay with me, and I'll take you on what a typical weekend, slow weekend it is for me last weekend, which is this weekend. Yeah, catch you in a bit. So my weekends for the past few months have been occupied. First up, I'm going to go throw some trash, since the trash collecting point is nearby my place. Well, I won't say nearby, at least it's a 15-minute drive or 10-minute drive. Alright, before I move on to throwing trash, a quick pit stop, get myself something to drink from the mini mart, and I'm off next to my destination to throw trash. Actually, today's beverage is Wanda coffee, espresso signature something. I kind of have a liking for Wanda coffee nowadays. Now we've got a variety, and I don't have to drink Mr. Brown all the time, every single day. So we got a choice of Nescafe, Mr. Brown, Wanda coffee. Yeah. Okay, that's really some extra espresso. I just wanted the caffeine because I haven't had coffee today, and I made a quick one just balik kedai. After I finish doing errands, I'm gonna go back home, wash up a bit, and dress up because I want to be at the wedding venue early. The wedding later I'm attending to is probably my first wedding since COVID. So I'm back. I'm just gonna wear whatever's lying around, so this was convenient, and I'm gonna wear this baju Melayu with some matching Sinjang, and I think it's been a while since I had to wear baju Melayu. So COVID restrictions are loosened up and weddings are rolling in. Get ready for your weekend because many weekends will now be filled with weddings, ceremonies, events, activities, so on and so forth. You don't just simply just get dressed and go to wedding. No, you gotta plan this thing ahead. First things first is I come early. I always come early to weddings because parking is crazy. You just can't get parking. I go early, arrive early, get in my parking, and I'd rather just sit in my car. You know, weddings, parkings are difficult. Just go early, get your parking early. So before attending the wedding, just make sure that you have something to eat. Don't go on an empty stomach because we don't know how long these sessions may last or what's the itinerary like. Make sure that you're not hungry when you're going to any of these weddings. Right, just made it to the venue and I think that's a long queue because I'm stuck here for over a minute now. I don't think there's any parking anymore. I really think that I need to come an hour early at least. Guys, I am done with the wedding. So it was a quick one, probably because it's COVID and I think because of the guidelines from Ministry of Health, we can't have events longer than 2 hours. Going back to discussing about the whole weekend, I suppose every now and then, some weekend, you just, don't have anything to do. And that's okay. I try to make it a point to have something to share with you guys every week. This is Danny, and this is my Brunei weekend. So this weekend, did a bit of errands, watch a bit of anime, attend a wedding. That's about it. Some weekends, it's okay to just chill at home. Till next time.